I had one groom, it was his second wedding, and he decided to arrive by parachute. That day it was raining at 4,500, but down it wasn't. But it was very complicated because the location was big, but he had to pass one tree that was more than 20 meters high, and the location. So he had just a little space to go in the middle. And I say, listen, up there it's raining. You don't need it. You know, and I know that you will do that, but nobody knows that you're arriving like this. So let's forget the idea. He said, no. I did something wrong for my first wedding. I will do all correctly for my second one. So, so I was praying, please, imagine that, starting the wedding, I mean, and he did it perfectly. So I am Gianna Grieco, wedding planner in Switzerland since 20 years now. I've been the first one in the French part of Switzerland. Yeah, you didn't know that, huh?
I didn't know that.
I'm doing planning in Switzerland, but also in Italy and in France. Mostly from US, some from Switzerland, but we go out of the country. I have to say sorry. But yeah, a lot US and England, mostly. After they can be from Palestine, Iraq, they can be from Hong Kong, but mainly they live in US.
And how did you actually get into the wedding industry all those years ago?
You know, it was not something that I wanted to do. But I was 20, I started in a shipping company. I was there to do something really specific. But a girl, she was doing an event for the birthday of the company, and she couldn't really explain me the job, so they told me, do you agree to do the party instead of doing that? Because I'm here for working, so let's try. And I did it on the lake with about 180 guests. With music, food, flowers, a very, very big party. I had to organize all the hotels, accommodation for everybody, invitations. So it was really a big one for my small 20 years. And I realized that I love it. And after that, they asked me, do you agree to do one party every year to say thank you to the client? I said, okay, let's do that. So I did many years. Since one day, I don't know why, I say, oh, I would like to have all of this, but with the emotion of the couple. I tried to have a look on internet if I could find wedding planner in Switzerland, and it was not really here, but it was starting. So I said, let's try. 1 month, I did everything, my website, and after I worked for 1 year to find the right people with who I could work, because I did this planning for the company for more than 10 years. It was already 10 years. And that's it. I had my first clients, and after the love starts.
What do you love about wedding planning now?
You know, I think what is most important for me, I love party. This for sure. I think you can't make this kind of job if you don't like party. I love it. I love beautiful things, but what I love most is to understand the clients and to go over what they are waiting for, you know? And sometimes they don't know what they want. Sometimes they don't know, but you know before them, and you guide them at the right place. And I love this. When they don't expect, but after they say, or you know, sometimes even you're in an event and they say, oh, this is the bride, for sure. And I look at her and say, that was not her idea. But at the end, it looks like if it was her idea, and I love it.
What do you think makes this country stand out as a luxury wedding location?
You know, I think like a lot of country, we have a beautiful mountain, beautiful lake. A lot of country, they have beautiful landscape, but we have something more, the precision, the discretion. You come here, you can be a very VIP people or somebody simple. They will not make the difference. Everything is working so well. And you say something, it's done. You don't need to repeat, you will get it.
How does the landscape enhance the wedding experience for your clients?
So that's true that we have 60% of mountains. So we have a lot in our country, much more than some others. And we have 1,500 lakes. So we have so many beautiful places. It could be in the middle of the city, or it could be in the middle of nothing. So I think that this makes the difference.
Can you share a wedding that you planned that really captured the magic of Switzerland?
There is so many.
Well, in 20 years.
Yes. Of course, when you are in front of the iconic Matterhorn, it's spectacular. And this you have anywhere else. But I did also in an art gallery where we privatized the gallery. And in front, we have a very beautiful garden directly in the water. So we can have, yes, different style, or you can even be in a castle. Yes, a whole castle with the winery around. I think we can do everything we want here. You can have an iconic hotel, very classical. I mean, it's just your idea what you want to have, but in reality, that's so easy here. All possible.
Say yes to Switzerland.
Say yes to Switzerland.
How does local culture and venues influence the weddings here?
We have a lot of different selections because we can have, yes, the castle, the hotels, the winery. Like I told you, the museum. This one was from the 18th century, but you can have one that is very recent and very, modern, but chic, and that works well.
What are the top trends, in your opinion, in Swiss destination weddings right now?
Now the clients, the couples, it's not only a wedding, it's an experience. And I think really the base is to offer an experience to the guests. And it's not only more one day wedding, it's 2, 3, 4, 5 days sometimes. And it's really an experience. And people, they come from US. A lot of my clients come from US. And they do activities before, they do activities after. And all the experience that we, sometimes you can have just an alpine chalet, very chic, elegant, simple, and you eat a fondue. But for them, it's something so special. The view is in the middle of the mountain, so of course, that's fantastic. And after you have, yes, the traditional hotel, the traditional wedding with the ceremony, etc. But all of this, the way you bring them, I think this is the biggest difference. 20 years ago, it was impossible. In 20 minutes, you can have the lake. 20 minutes after, you can have the mountain. So that's so easy. And all the activities you can do, rafting, parachute. I have a bride, she says, I want to do it the day of the wedding. I say, no, please, the day after, please, please, please.
But which wedding, if you're able to, are you most proud of and why?
That's true. I will not answer to this question. Not because I'm not proud of my weddings, because I love, I don't take all the weddings. I select the clients that we are near each other. What makes me very proud is when, since the start, they trust me. And they just follow my guides and my experience. And we make something together because they trust me. I think this is for me the best. And the wedding will be incredible. I feel comfortable to add something or to change something because they allowed me. And it makes the difference.
Which wedding that excites you the most?
I like people that they want to do something special. I had once the bride, she loves camels. And we organize a camels in a 5-star. We learn him to take the steps, for example. It's not my idea. I don't love more than these camels, but I love the idea that for her, since her 4 years, she loves camels, and she was so happy that we could bring the camels in her wedding.
The next question is, what's the most chaotic or unpredictable moment? But I said those camels were probably...
No, I think I had worse. I had one groom, it was his second wedding, and he decided to arrive by parachute. That day it was raining at 4,500, but down it wasn't. But it was very complicated because the location was big, but he had to pass one tree that was more than 20 meters high, and the location. So he had just a little space to go in the middle. And I say, listen, up there it's raining. You don't need it. You know, and I know that you will do that, but nobody knows that you're arriving like this. So let's forget the idea. He said, no. I did something wrong for my first wedding. I will do all correctly for my second one. So, so I was praying, please, imagine that, starting the wedding, and he did it perfectly. 15 minutes after, he was changed with a beautiful smoking, and they did the ceremony. It was stunning.
What inspires your creativity when planning weddings?
In reality, they are the couples. They give me all the answers. They don't know that, but they give me all the answers. And as I told you, I love to go to museum, architecture I love travel a lot. So all these things that you can see during your normal life, you add it with who they are, and you make it.
How would you describe your style or signature as a planner?
I love to give this experience and to have fun all the time. And this is a little bit my signature. I love also beautiful flowers. So yeah, the decor is very important. But after, again, the most important is to be near the couple.
If you were in the wedding industry, what would you be doing?
For sure, I would work in a travel agency, for sure, because I love travel. And I would not just take the ticket for a plane, but I would do all the experience in another way. You know, at the end, it's almost the same, just I travel a lot in my life. I did many countries, and all the culture, the experience that I can offer again to these people, I for sure would do that.